In this video, we are going to solve two problems related to the division of polynomials. Both of these problems are from your NCERT textbook. So let's start with the first one. So the problem says that check whether polynomial x square plus 3x plus 1 is a factor of polynomial 3x to the power 4, 5x to the power 3 minus 7x square plus 2x plus 2. We know that suppose there are two numbers a and b, and when a is divided by b, remainder is 0, then we say that b is a factor of a, right? So similarly, we will divide this polynomial by this one, and then we will see if the remainder is 0 or not. So let's start division. We can see that this polynomial, both the polynomials are in the descending order of their degrees, so we need not do anything. Otherwise, we have to arrange the terms in a polynomial before division in descending order of their degrees. So the first term would be, we have to get 3x to the power 4 when x square is multiplied by a number. So that number would be 3x to the power 4 divided by x square, and this becomes 3x square. So the first term of the quotient would be 3x square. Now when 3x square multiplied by 3x, we will get 9x cube. Similarly, 3x square when multiplied by 1 will give us 3x square. Three x to the power 4 and 3x to the power 4 cancels out. We are left with minus 4x cube minus 10x square plus 2x plus 2. Let's find the second term of the quotient. So we have to get minus 4x cube when we multiply x square with a number. So that number would be given as minus 4x cube divided by x square, which will be minus 4x. So the second term of the quotient would be minus 4x. So let's separate these areas. This is my rough work area. So minus 4x multiplied by x square will give us minus 4x cube. Minus 4x multiplied by 3x will give us minus 12x square. And when minus 4x multiplied by 1, it will give us minus 4x. First x cube terms cancels out, and we are left with 2x square plus 6x plus 2. Now let's find the third term. Third term would be plus 2. So 2x square, 2 multiplied by 6 will give us 6x, and 2 multiplied by 1 will give us 2. And we see that the remainder is 0 now. So now we can say that this polynomial is a factor of this polynomial, since the remainder is 0 after the division. Now let's look at the second problem. The problem states that on dividing polynomial x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 by a polynomial gx, the quotient and remainder are x minus 2 and minus 2x plus 4 respectively. Find gx. So remember the relationship. The dividend is equal to divisor multiplied by quotient plus remainder. we know the dividend, which is this polynomial, we know the quotient, and we know the remainder, so we have to find the divisor. So from this relationship I can say that divisor would be equal to dividend minus remainder divided by the quotient. So the required divisor, which is gx, would be dividend, which is given as x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 minus the remainder, which would be minus 2x plus 4 divided by quotient, which is x minus 2. Let's simplify this term. So this becomes x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 plus 2x minus 4 divided by x minus 2, or x cube minus 3x square, x plus 2x would be 3x, and 2 minus 4 would be minus 2 divided by x minus 2. So the value of gx would be the value that we'll get from solving this. So let's divide this polynomial by x minus 2. So the first term will be given as when x cube is divided by the first term of the divisor, which is x. So x cube divided by x would be x square. The first term of quotient would be x square. So this becomes x cube. X square when multiplied by minus 2 will give us minus 2x square, which we will write here. Now we subtract these two terms from the polynomial. This cancels out, so we are left with minus x square plus 3x minus 2. Now the second term would be given as minus x square divided by x, which will be minus x. So minus x will be written here, minus x square. Now minus x multiplied by minus 2 would give us 2x. So let's write 2x here. Now subtract these two terms from this polynomial. This cancels out and we are left with x minus 2. Now the third term for the quotient will be given as x divided by x, which is nothing but 1. So we write 1 here. And when 1 multiplied by minus 2 would give us minus 2. When we subtract these terms from these two, we get 0. So now the remainder is 0 and the quotient is given as x square minus x plus 1, which is the answer, which is the polynomial gx, which is given as x square minus x plus 1.